Hello everyone, it's another weekend and I'm Freddy Vella, so it's time for Freddy's Weekend Watch. Very excited to tell you everything that you need to know about what you can do across Central Texas right here on KXAN Plus. But before we get into it, of course I want to deliver you the weather, let you know what you can expect as we go throughout the next few days. All right, let's talk about the weekend. It's 86 degrees on Saturday, 86 on Sunday. We are well above average for the weekend, about 20 degrees, roughly, a couple of degrees here or there. But it is going to still be a warm one for this time of year. However, if you ask someone, is 86 degrees bad? They're probably going to tell you, nah, it's actually quite nice. So, hey, get outside, go do something really nice. We'll expect mostly sunny days on both Saturday and Sunday. A few clouds may roll in at the end of Saturday and then stay with us as we get throughout Sunday. So this is what it looks like if I play this out throughout the weekend itself. You can even see Friday right here at 1 p.m. Still looking at mostly clear skies for the area. I don't expect any cloud coverage whatsoever. Again, as we get into Saturday, early in the morning you may see a few clouds. If you're going to be traveling down to the Rio Grande Valley, a little bit of moisture flows in there. I don't expect to be in a washout or anything like that. But as we get into Saturday evening, 10 p.m., here's some of those clouds I was talking about as they start to roll back in one more time. Then by Sunday, we get a bit more cloud coverage early in the morning. And that should last with us throughout most of Sunday. But the mornings are still going to be nice and fresh. We are expecting for temperatures to at least drop down to the 50s out there, even low 60s in some spots, 60 in Austin, 59 in Georgetown. Fredericksburg at around 54 degrees. If you're down in San Marcos, around 57. So not too bad. Overall, something that we can enjoy. Don't let the weather really hold you back because this is the weekend to do it. Overall, no rainfall. Temperatures not super cold. Actually quite nice outside. So head on out and enjoy your weekend. But if there's something that you're looking to do and you just don't know what to do, stick around. After the break, I'll be joined by meteorologist Tommy House. We'll talk a bit more about the different events that are happening across Central Texas. All right, everyone, welcome back. It is time for Freddy's Weekend Watch. And once again, I am joined by the one, the only, the now twinning meteorologist Tommy House.
Listen, he took a page out of the book of Tommy.
Yeah.
How are yours?
Yeah, look at that.
A little clink?
Yeah, a little clink there, man.
Where'd you get yours?
Far West Optical.
Oh, I got mine online.
Oh, okay. Well, mine are Nike.
I love a good optometrist, though.
I got little Nike. Man, we're just name dropping today, right?
Mine are,
Yeah, that's what I thought. All right, so if you guys are looking for something fun to do over the weekend, this is the weekend to do it. It's going to be quite nice outside. We've been talking about what the weather would be like. So let's get right into it. We got 3 great events that we'll talk about now and then 3 more later. But first, let's talk about a children's favorite. Tommy, come on, you have to know this story. Charlotte's Web, yes?
Read the book, watched the movie. It was a big elementary school project.
All right. Yeah.
I'm scared of spiders, though, so you know.
You have some arachnophobia, really?
What'd you call me? No, but yeah, it's certainly a thing for sure.
Okay, so it's going to be at Zach Theater. It's going to run through May 17th. It does have an adult and kid cast out there, a mix of them, and of course, it's a story about Wilbur, the runt of the litter. And they're going to have a signed interpreted show on April 25th.
How about that?
Tommy, do you remember the ending of Charlotte's Web?
I do not. Familiarize me.
No?
I'm telling you,
No. I don't know if I want to say it on
15 years. It's been like 20. Erica's looking at me in disgust like I don't know.
Erica knows the ending of it over here. It will wreck you. It'll wreck you.
Oh, is it sad?
Erica, I'm going to come this way really quickly. You're going to have to stay next to me. You don't have a mic on.
But I think we can spoiler alert it, okay?
Okay.
It's literally like 100 years old.
Is it?
So it's Freddy years old. We can just use that.
Okay,
No,
come on now.
when was Charlotte's Web written? Probably, I'm not kidding, like...
Yeah, a long time ago. But did you...
Someone Google it in the back.
Did you have to kind of gloss over what was going to happen with your kids when you were reading?
We haven't watched it. Yeah.
Oh, get ready for the
tell him?
tears. Get ready for the tears with your kids.
Charlotte dies.
Which one, Charlotte?
The
spider! Oh my God.
I'm rage baiting, as the kids say.
Ladies and gentlemen, Erica Brennis, thank you so much.
Thank you, Erica.
Oh, we got it.
We
We got a time. When was it? 1952.
Oh, okay, so not quite 100 years ago.
Not quite 100 years ago.
Great year for the economy.
But hey, it's a really good show. If you get a chance, go check it out. They still have tickets available. Most of the shows are actually during the morning for you to go head up with your kids. Now, Chorus Austin, is going to be putting on Opening Hearts. Apologies. That's going to be on Saturday, February 28th and Sunday, March 1st at 4 p.m. at the Eastside Performing Arts Center. They do have a virtual show. Tommy, I'm not much of a singer. Can you, without getting us in trouble with copyright laws, can you belt out something?
Don't worry, I don't think his will be caught.
How about that? Is
Oh
that
my
good?
goodness. The viewers at home, their TVs just broke because of that.
Okay.
Thank you, Tommy.
Small
I appreciate
price
it.
to pay for a good voice. Worth it.
So the shows are about 1 hour long, but
Can you
you can
imagine
check
that
this
for
out.
1 hour?
What's up?
Can you imagine that for 1 hour and me singing?
Of you singing?
I
no,
could do it.
Thankfully. Hey, we have to do this every for 2 hours a day on CW morning, Austin Morning. We have to listen to you.
So rude.
Yeah,
Freddie.
so I think that's
This
enough
guy.
time.
Good zing back.
All right, we got about 30 seconds left for this one. This one's really cool. The NASCAR O'Reilly Auto Parts Series is going to be here in Austin. Of course, Circuit of the Americas, NASCAR is back.
It's back.
It's really cool. There's a lot to do this weekend over at the Circuit of the Americas. And of course, the Grand Prix is going to be on Sunday at 2:30.
Pronunciation there, Freddie.
Thank you very much.
Louis.
You know, Tyler Reddick, he's the one to watch because he's already done won 2 races before this weekend. Can he win all 3 at the very beginning of the season?
Find out, man.
We're going to have to find out. Hey, and if you want to find out more events that are going to be happening across Central Texas, keep it here. We're going to have more
Central
coming
what?
up. Central Texas. We have more coming up after the break. Hello, everyone, and welcome back one more time today. It is time for Freddy's Weekend Watch with myself and what's his name over there?
This guy, he always has one up his sleeve.
Tommy House. Thank you so much for joining me. All right, Tommy, I know that the event itself is not for you, obviously, because it's STEM Girl Day. But as meteorologists,
Yeah.
STEM is our thing.
Oh, that's a big thing.
Now, when you were younger, was there something that triggered you to love STEM and meteorology? I can't say it now.
Well,
the
Freddie.
meteorological path. Was there something that kind of influenced you that way? Was there one like shining moment that was like, I want to be a meteorologist?
So I wanted to be a meteorologist when I was 4. So
Okay.
very young age. We had a few big snowstorms. There was one up in New England that
Yeah.
hopefully inspired a bunch of new young meteorologists in the coming years. Dumped like 40 inches of snow in Rhode Island this past weekend. So that's it. That's the big one.
Yeah.
I'm assuming yours was tropical related.
Mine was tropical related, but actually there was a, this is a different market, so I'm allowed to say, he was the at the number 1 station in the Rio Grande Valley. His name's Tim Smith.
I'm very familiar with Mr. Smith.
Mr. Smith,
Smith.
Mr. Tim Smith, Weather Person of the Year this year, by the
Yeah.
way.
Big congrats.
Anyway, he came to my school when I was in elementary. He talked about being a meteorologist and showed us weather balloons, and I loved it. And I thought, that's what I want to do. I want to be this guy.
Yeah.
He's still a meteorologist.
He's awesome.
Yeah, he's still down there. Anyway,
Legend.
STEM Girl Day, they're trying to do the same thing for little girls out there and encourage them to look at the STEM field as something they might want to do. So they have STEM Girl Day every single year. It's this Saturday, February 28th at the UT campus from
Nice.
11 to 4. Kinder through 8th grade is invited to attend, and it's hands-on activities with STEM, different things that they can do. And of course, it's a free event.
Can you name all the components of STEM?
Science, technology, engineering, mathematics.
Freddie Vella, everyone. Freddie Vella.
Yeah, that's right. All right, here's another thing that's really cool, and this is right up my alley because I'm a big old nerd. Teen and Kids Comic-Con. This is Saturday, February 28th from 9:30 a.m. to 3:30 p.m. It's for kids and teenagers 5 to 19, and their adults, their partner, whoever's accompanying them can go. It's a free event at Round Rock High School. They're going to have artists, vendors, panels, cosplay, and so much more.
Wow.
Yeah, it's really cool. I like this.
cool.
I like this because it's like, we think of Comic-Cons and, all the guys that go and stuff like that. But this is great for kids to kind of like have their own space for it.
For sure.
Yeah.
Who doesn't love a good comic book as a kid and
Tommy,
some of those shows?
are you a Marvel or
Marvel.
a DC person?
Marvel.
Marvel all the way.
My wife loves The Flash of DC.
She's DC.
I'm more Marvel.
Who's your
I'm
favorite?
excited for Doomsday.
Who's
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man is your guy.
Toby number 1.
Toby number 1. Andrew.
I would do Tom too, and I love Andrew.
Oh,
it's one of those
really?
3 where you can mix them, and I love it all.
Honestly,
And,
yeah.
I'm
They
excited
were all-
to see the new one coming out next year.
They were all really, really good at that.
So good.
Tommy, all right. Well, thank you very much. You look like Spider-Man too, by the way.
Whoa,
so there you
I see you
go.
with the glasses.
Yeah,
We're
with
both
the
Toby
glasses.
today.
Yeah, there you
Nice.
go. All right, I have one last thing really quickly.
Couple
We
of
have about
Tobys.
15 seconds left. Car and Plane Show in Georgetown. It's Saturday, February 28th. It runs from 8 a.m. to 1 p.m. It's actually free to be a spectator at the Georgetown Airport. They're going to have a swap meet, classic cars, air show. Tommy, do you have a favorite classic car that you like to look at every once in a while?
Not a huge car guy.
Okay.
I like a good old vintage car myself, though.
Okay. 1958 Thunderbird is what I've always wanted.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Nice.
I saw those. Oh, I'm in love. Hey,
Do
and
a couple more of these, you can get one, right?
that's the goal. Hey, and we love having you here watching Freddy's Weekend Watch. If you want more details on any of this stuff, go to KXAN.com. There's an article there. That's going to do it for us. Tommy, thank you so much for joining me.
Thanks for having me, man.
If you're watching on KXAN Plus, you have a special interview about NASCAR after this. And if you're watching on CW Austin Morning, stick around. We have more weather and traffic after the break. Racing fans have been waiting all year long for this, and it's here. NASCAR is returning to the Circuit of the Americas, and of course, we're here with last year's winner here at COTA as Joe Gibbs racer, Christopher Bell. Thank you so much for joining me today.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me on.
So this is definitely a big weekend for you. You're returning to the track that gave you your second W last year of 3 in a row. You know, you became the first one last year to win 3 in a row last year. So what was that victory like for you?
Yeah, it was huge. So we were talking off camera. COTA is typically a place that I don't qualify really well at. And I caught me completely off guard last year going to victory lane because we qualified in the middle of the pack. I wasn't very comfortable or confident with my race car. And then, man, whenever that green flag dropped, we were able to go right to the front. So it was a great race last year with between myself, Kyle Busch, William Byron, Tyler Reddick. Normally, COTA is super intense, and we have a lot of front runners there. So you never know what's going to happen.
So the past 4 years, you've ended in the top 5. Haven't quite.
That's a pretty good stat right there.
That's really good. That's fantastic. You haven't quite clinched it yet. So talk to us. You know, what is it going to take this year to get you back into that winner's circle?
Yeah, so we have a lot of changes coming in the 2026 NASCAR schedule and rules packages and all the above. So it makes me super optimistic about our chances. And one thing that I'm super excited about is that we are introducing a new high horsepower package that we're debuting in points racing this weekend at Austin, Texas at COTA. So the cars are going to be harder to drive than they ever have been, so you guys are going to want to tune in, watch us manhandle these cars, slide them around, and be on the verge of out of control all the time.
Now, Circuit of the Americas, it is a different beast than different courses that you've actually taken on so far, and really compared to everyone else. So talk to us, do you feel like you do better on a road course like Circuit of the Americas, or do you prefer more of a more traditional course?
Yeah, it's funny because I grew up dirt track racing and had no road course experience throughout my early child years racing until I got into NASCAR. And then whenever I got into NASCAR, I really struggled on the road courses, so I didn't love them at all. And then the more that I've done them, the better I've gotten at them. And now I've gotten to the point that I've won a couple of these road course races, and I do enjoy going to them. So yeah, COTA is certainly one that we have circled. I love coming to Austin, got some family in here. Being from just up the road in Oklahoma, we have family that comes down, so it makes it a fun weekend for us.
So how do you feel about your chances this year at COTA, and do you think you're going to have what it takes to win?
So I certainly do, and I feel really good about my chances, but there is one stat that I became aware of this week, that we have never had a repeat winner at COTA in the NASCAR Cup Series yet. So it's my goal to make myself the first one, but certainly it's going to be tough. We got a very competitive field. And the racing is always insane whenever we come to COTA.
Phoenix Raceway next week in Arizona, where you got your 3rd win last year. If things don't pan out this week, are you confident going into next week what you could actually pull out there, and what changes need to be made in order for that to happen?
Yeah, we're entering a really good part of the schedule for myself. Coming off of Daytona and Atlanta back-to-back, sometimes it can be really good for you. This year, unfortunately, it was a little bit of a struggle coming up in 2 crashes. So we really need to score some points here at COTA, and certainly leading into Phoenix and Las Vegas. But they're great racetracks, so not only are we looking forward to having good finishes at these racetracks, hopefully the 20 car and myself will be competing for wins.
Of course. Well, Christopher Bell will be out there this weekend at the Circuit of the Americas, and you can catch him not only for the qualifier on Saturday, but obviously for the Duramax Texas Grand Prix at COTA this weekend. I appreciate you taking the time to talk to me.
Yeah, thank you so much for having me.